Yeah, the report was surprisingly good. The economy added 467,000 jobs, which is a good number in almost any situation. In fact, it's above pre-pandemic levels. And people were afraid that with the Omicron wave of infections, that there would be perhaps a loss of jobs. So the fact that the economy gained that many is a good thing. And some of the revisions to the previous months showed that we also gained a lot more jobs in November and December than we previously thought. Also, it looks like Omicron definitely kept a lot of people home sick, but the way the government counts the data, as long as you are paid at least part of your normal paycheck, you're still counted as employed. The job is still counted as there. So even if you say you missed most of your work time over a 2-week period, even if you work one day and you get that pay, then you're counted as employed. So it looks like a lot of the absences just didn't hit the job counts the way we thought.
Hello, welcome.
Right. So the gains were pretty broad-based. Retail did show a big gain in jobs, which I think the way the government does the numbers, it suggests that a lot of retailers didn't cut their holiday workers, which usually happens in January. And so that's a sign of how companies really want to hold on to any workers they get. They hired people for the winter holidays and then did not cut as many of them as they normally do.
But it's not enough. Now we need those individuals to get boosted. And that requires going back and digging into those conversations, really tapping into some of the concerns around vaccine confidence all over again. We have to make sure that they've got masks. And that's something that we've been doing in our partnerships and our work with community organizations, but also just what we're sending directly to communities now. And we have to make sure they have tests so that if they do have symptoms, they're not going back into workspaces, workplaces, and spreading the virus, or having their kids into school, potentially spreading the virus. So the long answer, of course, there's a lot of nuance to it. But if you want to get down to it, we know that communities are in a better spot today than they were a year ago. But we also know that there's still room to go and work to do, especially as there are ongoing and new and different threats. And our main focus has to be centering around those essential frontline workers, the communities that have been the hardest hit.